Hi, it's been a while since I've done my videos. Been pretty busy with Christmas, but I had to show this is what I did get for Christmas. This is the Dell, however you say that, 550. And yes, it is huge. I'm going to have to move it around to show you, and in fact, I mean, it's big. You're looking at, let me bring this up higher. Hope I didn't give everybody a headache shaking you around. You've got about a 14-inch area here by 14. It's probably even, well, it's bigger, of course, when you count your sides. As you can see, I can't even show you the whole side. So let me just kind of show you the blade housing, the sides. And it was kind of funny because I asked for Christmas for a wide-angle camera. But when my husband got sick and tired of listening to me complain about my Fiskars cutters, and I was having to call constantly because they're not cutting straight, or the blades. How many of you get tired of running out for blades because your paper gets all torn up and chewed up, and you can't use the blade if you're going to do your chipboard? Well, let me tell you, this is the blade housing, and there's a metal bar right here. And as it slides on this metal bar, it actually sharpens the blades in this housing. So you are going to pay over $100 for this cutter, but add up your blades. I don't know about you. I was buying a package of blades probably, well, during Christmas because of all my orders. I was buying a package of blades every 2 weeks. Right there, you're looking at $30. And we kind of went back over the year and added up how much Joann's and Hobby Lobby got for our blades from me, and it was way over what this cost. So what I'm going to do for my first cut, well, let me show you another good, awesome thing. It's this. Now, this bar does come off, okay? But I didn't think I would like this bar. I love it. Keeps your paper straight. And I actually sat down and cut the base pages of this 6x6 album. There are 6 pages in this album. I cut them in 5 minutes. It was just, you stack up your paper, you cut it. There's no single cut here. Chipboard. Okay, I'm going to have to bring it down, like I said, a little bit so that you can see. I'm going to move the bar. And let's go ahead and move the blade down to the end. And I'm going to go ahead and do a cut. This is the chipboard. So I set my gauge here at 9. No, let me bring it up so you can see it actually. Let's go ahead and cut our chipboard at 6. What this does, it also, it's kind of like your scoreboard. You've got a nice edge here. Now I've got a nice edge here. It's a nice firm edge, so it's not going to move. When I cut this piece of chipboard, I know my blade is still a little stiff, and this is the first actual times I've been using it tonight. And look at that. Okay, I'm going to bring it up higher. My chipboard is smooth as butter. There's no chewing up. There's no chipping of the chipboard. And I'm going to show the difference. I'm going to put down my Fiskars. And I'm going to attempt here to cut this, which I'm not going to get it cut. So I got to make my little cut. Turn it over. Put it in the same area. Cut it again. Break it off. Look at that chipboard. Can you see that? And then I was having to keep my handy sander, and so I could smooth all my edges. Well, not anymore. Look at that. Well, that's a piece of tape. Smooth as can be. Put it back in. Put my guard, or my thing there. Actually, I'm going to have to hold it, only because this tabletop is very slippery. And again, smooth as can be. It would have been smoother. That's the tape we're seeing. Let's go ahead and grab a piece of, this is just my craft cardstock that I use. Look at that. What's beautiful? It falls to the back of it. You can turn this around. I found for me, this is easier to use. Okay? I don't have to sand off my paper. Isn't that awesome? These are all the scraps that I was using from the album I just did. And we're going to stack 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I'm going to put them here. And I know I want to cut it at 6. So we've got 4 pieces of the craft cardstock from Hobby Lobby. That is some heavy cardstock. And all you have to do, take off the guard. Look at that. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Love it, love it, love it. So, if you are thinking of investing in a cutter, I definitely recommend the 550. Let me bring it down there for you. I wouldn't hesitate to spend the extra money. I know my husband did save up for this, and I'm so grateful for him. I love him to death, not just because I got a cutter, but because he really really put some thought into what I needed this Christmas. Perfect. Well, he doesn't want to spend the money on the blades anymore. Now, one other quick thing I want to show you, and I know this looks funny. We all got this off of, oh my goodness, it's on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, and I can't remember her name. I am so sorry. I will put that in the link down below. She showed us to use baby nipples, silicone, just your 0 to 3 months, and you will never have, just click that off, nothing sticks. You will never have to worry about your glue not coming out. My bottle's almost empty. That's my only problem. So I apologize. Usually it comes out a lot smoother. There we go. Look at that. So out comes my glue. Then she told us just to tip it upside down. Make the little bead at the top. Mine stays messy that way, and then you just flick it off. Glossy accents. How many glossy accent bottles have you wasted? See, it just made a little, when I was done using it, a little crusty at the top. And pour that down into the nipple. I will put her name in the link, and I apologize. And look at that. Out comes the glossy accents. In fact, while we're here on camera, let me just pull it up and see if it's still, I had it open. I'm so sorry. I got so excited over my cutter that I could not remember what her name was. I want to say, it's not my sister Scrapper. I'll just have to put in the link. I'm very, very sorry. So that is the 2 new discoveries that was made over Christmas. And I'll tell you what, it's made scrapbooking a heck of a lot easier. And so I'm going to put her link down into my comments. Be sure you watch the video on how to put these nipples on, because you do have to use the tape. Okay, well, I appreciate you watching and seeing what I've got for Christmas, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye-bye.